Hi, welcome to my channel. That's so blessing. Today I am installing a frontal wig on my head for the very first time using glue, and of course I brought y'all with me. I know you want to see what I did step by step and avoid the mistakes that I made, so stay tuned. For starters, this is a wig cap I'm going to be using. You just want to find a wig cap that is closest to your complexion. If not, you can always take a nude cap and put your makeup on it. My hair is already cornrow. Basically, I just got it as flat as possible. My cornrows are going like this. That's not the best braid pattern, but I feel like it's super beginner friendly. So I just took some 91% alcohol and I just cleaned my hairline because we are going to be using glue today. We want to make sure we have a nice clean surface. So now I'm just going to take my edge brush and my Got2b freeze spray, and I'm going to spray that into my hairline section by section. Oh, then I'm going to take my edge brush and the blow dryer and I'm going to mold my baby hairs back. Doing it on hot, by the way. You'll feel it getting tacky like as you have the blow dryer to it, and you'll know when you're done when your edge brush is kind of sticking to the baby hairs. I know that y'all have seen those videos where they pull the cap all the way down. I don't even think it can go over my eyes. My head not big, but I feel like, I don't know, I didn't stretch this stocking cap out that well. So now you just want to make sure that your hairline is see-through, and you're going to go in with I'm going to go in with glue. I'm going to go in with some Ghost Bond, and I'm just going to put it in front of where my hair is. I'm going to be super careful, and I cannot do this on camera. Let me just do a small section because I know somebody needs a visual. So literally I'm just going to put some glue like that, and I'm going to trace like in front of my hairline, and I'll be back. Like literally, then later. Okay, I'm back. This is my thin layer. I'm gonna go in with the Got2b freeze spray, and I'm just gonna spray it right behind that layer so I can get even more melty, because that's what we want. We want a great melt. And then I'm just gonna kind of rub it together. You see how like we can see more of like my skin now? That's the key. That's what we want. I'm going to sit it under the dryer, or you can use a handheld dryer. I ended up going in with the blow dryer. This is what we're looking like. It's completely dry. You want to make sure that the glue is dry and the spray is dry. So the glue needs to be clear, and then the spray like should feel a little hardened. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these pieces by my ear first. I cut it in 3s because it just feels easier, and the cap does not run away as much, because the cap be running and like ripping away the glue in the places that you didn't even ask it to. So I'm gonna cut like this. Why are you in my business? Why are you in my business? And I'm gonna pull the stocking cap like up, and I'm gonna tuck the scissors right under it, and I'm gonna cut as close as I can. Yeah, this is scary. I need to get closer to a mirror, but that's what I'm doing. I'll be right back. My ball cap is looking real cute. So I'm gonna go in with some more alcohol, and I'm just gonna clean up right in front of the ball cap. Make sure we have a nice clean surface so that glue lays really well. Clean, clean, clean. Same alcohol as before, 91%. All right. We're clean, now we can go. Forgot to mention this part, but when I cut the front of the, the front of the cap, I also cut like the back and get rid of the extra cap that we don't need. Okay, so I'm about to put my first layer of glue. I'm just going in with some Ghost Bond. Honestly, I started off with a different one, but I ran out. This is the one I'm using. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but yeah, all the Ghost Bonds be doing what they need to do, okay? So I'm just gonna dab some right where the frontal and, right where the cap and my skin meet. it's gonna be like, call this like my melt layer, because your ball cap don't even be bald the way it's supposed to until you put this layer. So I don't even normally use that many dots, but yeah, I'm so nervous. I've never done this before, not on my own head. Like, I do it for my clients, but I've never done it for myself. This is like, it's just a lot going on right now, so don't judge, guys, don't judge. So I'm just rubbing in my first layer, literally just smoothing it out. I'm keeping in mind that everywhere that the glue is, the lace is going to be as well, so I'm not going to let it come down too low, because I actually don't have that much forehead space going on. So I'm going to let this get clear, and I'm going to come back. So while I'm waiting for my glue to go clear, my first layer, I'm going to take a hot comb, and I'm just going to make sure that my frontal is literally ready to go. I'm going to hot comb all the hairs back. It's already customized, like baby hairs and everything, but the baby hairs are irrelevant. We're going to do those again. The hairs are pushed back. This is transparent lace, way too light. Like, we can't put that on like that. So we're going to go on with some makeup. So the shade I'm going in with is like the Ruby Kisses RDF 16. I'm mixing them honestly, because the one I really want to use is finished. So I'm just taking like a stippling or like kabuki brush, and I'm going to get some of that on there. And I'm going to take the frontal, and I'm going to make sure that I focus on the hairline. Alrighty, first layer is dry. I'm going to go in with my second layer. This is normally what my dots look like now that I've calmed down a little bit. This is about what you want to go for. I'm just going to take my finger, and I'm literally just going to smooth it. You just want a clean surface. The amount of layers depends on you. You can do anywhere from like 1 to 5. Stop here, because I really don't want this on my head long, and I don't want to have to worry about removal. Yeah, I forgot. One thing that I will say, keep in mind, is like, make sure your glue is like wide enough, like not thick enough, because I don't mean like I mean the width of the glue. You want to make sure, you know, the lace got something to stick to. I don't like when the line is too thin, so I did put some a little further back onto the cap, just to make sure I have a nice hold. Alright, so I'm finished putting the makeup on there. I'm just going to spray it with the Got2b to help lock it in, get rid of any cakiness. That was a little bit too much, but it was because I'm talking, so you don't need that much. Alright, so while my layer of glue is drying, I'm just going to go in and cut my lace. I'm going to go in like a zigzag motion. Definitely not straight across, but if you need a detailed tutorial on this, yeah, I got you. It's already up actually, so I'll probably link it in the bio. I'm like really struggling right now with like how much to show y'all and how much is like irrelevant, but I'm just combing the hairs back after I cut the lace off, because you cut some of the hair off, so we need to get rid of those hairs to make sure they don't fall in the glue and give us a messy application. We want to keep things as neat as possible, so our install could be as close to flawless as possible. I'm clear, I'm tacky, and what I like to do is just put the wig on. Oh, this feels weird. This feels so weird. And I like to plan. I can't believe I'm gonna put an orange ring on my head. And I like to plan where each piece of the lace is going to lay. And I'm just going to set it and then tap it in. Y'all, I'm so nervous. I can't do this one. Okay, let me just do a little piece for you. Boom. So literally like that, and once I'm sure that's where I want it, and I've already kind of lightly placed the other side, I'm gonna tap it in. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll be back. All right guys, so this is how we're looking. Not like much, honestly. So I have it placed, and I'm just gonna cut away everything that's not stuck to the glue, but I'm gonna try to cut as jagged as possible. Oof. I'm gonna dig my scissors under the lace and just cut everything that's not attached to the glue. Okay, so everything feels pretty smooth. Yeah, that part's stuck down. So just don't need to go under there. That part's stuck down. Frontals will really expose you. Like if you don't have no forehead, your frontal gonna let you know. I didn't mean to put this part so straight, but it's okay, we'll fix it. So now what I'm gonna do is go in with a little bit more makeup just in the hairline. Oh, that made literally a world of difference. That made a world of difference. Okay. I'm going in with kind of a heavy hand because this lace was transparent, so I really need everybody to not know my business that the lace was too light. I'm gonna take a little bit of spritz. Use whatever spritz you want. I think they're all the same, to be honest with you. So just a light layer. I'm going with my melt band because we need it melty. And I'm gonna go over my ears. Like everywhere the lace is at, that's where my melt band needs to be. And I'm gonna stretch it super taut. Boom. And we're gonna just leave that on there for a few minutes, maybe like 5, literally just until like everything is nice and dried down. But 5 minutes is like a good amount of time. It's wrapped around my ear. Ooh. All right, so this is how we're looking. I did forget to tell y'all to cut the air tab off. I left this one on just to show you. What you're gonna do is part above your ear like this. And then you're just gonna slide the scissors right in and go ahead and cut any excess lace. You can cut it straight across. You don't necessarily have to like follow the did I get it? You don't necessarily have to follow the shape of your ear. Straight across is just fine. Okay, watching this footage back, I have to tell you to disregard that. Follow the shape of your ear. You'll see why later. How do you do my baby hairs? I'm going to go ahead and do a middle part. Say the middle part. So, baby hairs real quick. I probably would have liked some more guidance right here, but I just don't feel like that's something I can give you at this time. I am still trying to perfect baby hairs myself, so I can't give y'all instructions on that just yet, but just know when I got it, y'all will have it. All right, yeah, I'm back. This is how we're looking. This is a very rough draft. You really just have to bear with me because I ain't never done this before, not on my own head, and it's a whole different game. Y'all don't judge my makeup, it's not fully done. All right, let's see what we have going on. My baby hair should be fully dry. Okay. Translation: unimpressed. I see the potential, but I know we have a little bit more work to do, but don't worry, keep watching. It's going to look a lot better than this, I promise. I'm just going to go on with a little bit more of that foundation in my shade and just kind of adjust my baby hairs a little bit, straighten my part. But yeah, keep watching. So we're actually not looking too bad. We're not looking too bad. I'm just going to go on with my wax stick and just clean this up. My baby hairs got messed up on this side, but I'm really not mad at the result. Like, this is pretty good for my first time. Let's see. really did that. We really did that. We did that. Wow. High five. We nailed it. At least from here. I hope I don't look back at this footage like, girl, and have to scrap it. It's good in real life. I hope the camera not picking up no foolishness. You know the camera be like trying to expose you sometimes, showing you stuff that the naked eye can't even see. Like, why we need to see all that? But now I'm just gonna go in with an edge brush and the green Eco Styler. The green Eco Styler. And then y'all know what an edge brush looks like. And I'm just gonna clean up my baby hair. Now that y'all in on a little secret, I don't even really pluck my parts anymore. I just take an angled brush like this, you know, put a little foundation on it, and I hit them with this. Ooh, I'm scared to do this so far away from the mirror. See, part super clean, no one has to know. But yeah, this is what, when I told y'all not to cut the earpiece straight across, this is why. You'll be able to see your hair underneath, so definitely carve out the ear. I can't believe we did it. I can't believe we did it. I don't know why I doubted us. I don't know why I did that, but this is the finished result. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got everything you needed. If there's anything that you feel like I missed, ask me down below and I'll get back with you. Let me know, video suggestions, all of that. See y'all soon.